What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Bridgerton made quite the first impression with audiences. Even though it aired during the COVID-19 pandemic, people fell in love with the show. There's something about royal society and racial inclusivity that makes a difference. But have you ever wondered who else auditioned for the roles? In that case, here are the 10 actors who were almost cast in Bridgerton. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 10, Talitha Stone auditioned for the role of Marina Thompson. Do you remember Ruby Baker? She's the actress that became famous for the fantasy drama Wolfblood, which came out back in 2017, and yet she started her career at the very young age of 11 when she appeared on a TV commercial. Currently, Ruby plays Marina Thompson on Bridgerton, but this wasn't always the case. Recently, a video appeared on YouTube with 3 actors that sent in their audition tapes for Bridgerton. The actress that auditioned for the role of Marina was Talitha Stone. She's a fairly young actress that appeared in movies like The Durrells and The First Team. One of the first things you might notice is the fact that one actress is Caucasian while the chosen one is African American. This is because the show wanted to showcase gender equality even though it risked being historically accurate. Surprisingly, a lot of people loved that they did this.
Our vicar in Somerset is given to hours-long sermons. 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours they last. I would almost swoon from hunger and fatigue.
Number 9, Natalie Dormer playing the role of Daphne Bridgerton. This next pick is one of those fan theories that we saw floating around the web. You see, the people loved Queen Marjorie from Game of Thrones. She was smart, she knew how to take care of herself, and she didn't kneel to any man. Sound familiar? That's because it is. If you've watched the show, then you will realize just how tough of a character Daphne really is. She doesn't like to be told what to do, and she has a quick-witted reply for all of those that want to trick her. Heck, she even punched a guy after he tried to force himself on Daphne. Now that's what you call a knockout. Number 8, Timothy RENOUF almost became Anthony Bridgerton. Remember that audition tape that we talked about in the first pick? There, we told you that there were 3 actors that auditioned for the show. Did they get the role? Nope. We all know that the role of Anthony Bridgerton went to Jonathan Bailey. He's a very popular and successful actor that has won many awards throughout his career, but he wasn't the only one applying for the role of Anthony. When we watched the video, we realized just an actor called Timothy RENOUF also smashed the like button, just like you should if you haven't done so already. What he really did was audition for the role. Now, if you've watched Here Comes Hell, Killer Weekend, or Genius, then you probably know who he is. If you haven't, then the audition tape will show you everything you need to know. And just like us, you're glad they went with Jonathan. Why? Because Timothy showed us an Anthony that's much harsher, stricter, and more reserved. He's not like the young Anthony that Jonathan brought to life.
Do not bring father into this. And even if you were in want of a wife, you would not want the Duke anywhere near Daphne.
Number 7, Jacob Elordi playing Simon Bassett. They definitely have the looks, and yes, Jacob showed us time and time again that he's an absolute snack. I mean, just look at those washboard abs. Anyways, back to the show. If you've watched the show, then there's no forgetting Simon Bassett. He's the young, rich, and handsome aristocrat that all of the girls are after. And during the boxing scene, we got to see just how hot he really is. His abs were just as washboardy as Elordi's. Speaking of which, we have to say that Jacob has the capacity to portray a smug, confident, and studly guy that can have any girl he pleases. After all, he was the heartthrob of the first Kissing Booth movie. Number 6, Caroline Day was fighting for the role of Daphne Bridgerton. Can you imagine anyone other than Phoebe Dynevor in the role of Daphne? We can't either. But did you know that the actress didn't think she would actually get the role? That's because Daphne was her dream character to play on the set, so she thought it would be too good to be true. And still, even though the directors went with her, there were others that applied for the role. Caroline Day is the 3rd actress in that compilation of audition tapes, and we have to say, her Daphne didn't look anything like the one from the show. The way she speaks and looks at you is very similar to how Cersei Lannister would speak to one of her housemaids. Definitely not the Daphne the directors were looking for.
I am aware of your friendship with my eldest brother, and if that were not enough, I am also aware of things a certain writer has recently written of you.
Number 5, Shannon Purser in the role of Penelope Fotherington. Penelope Fotherington is someone that's not really interested in boys. She wants to have fun and play games, and she likes to hear the latest gossip. Going for walks with her friend is more important than getting the attention of a young prince or noble. Nicola Coughlan portrayed the role impeccably, even though she went to the audition without even reading the books. She just winged it because she was too busy working on other projects. Remember Barb from Stranger Things? Well, a little birdie told us that fans secretly wanted her to play the role of Penelope Fotherington, and from the previous movie she's been in, we'd say that this is accurate. Number 4. Tom Ellis to incarnate Anthony Bridgerton. If Tom Ellis would replace anyone on Bridgerton, it would definitely have to be Regé-Jean Page. The devil is just too damn handsome to play any role, other than the hottest guy on the show, but the fans want what the fans want. In one forum, they voted that Tom Ellis would be a good replacement for Jonathan Bailey. Now, we don't really know how they came up with this, but we would like to see those chiseled satanic abs again, but it better be Simon Bassett. Number 3. Golda Rosheuvel auditioning for Lady Danbury. You know that castings don't always go as planned. And yes, actress Golda Rosheuvel, who plays the unforgettable Queen Charlotte on Bridgerton, auditioned for a different role. She wanted to play Simon's grandmother, aka Lady Danbury. But the casting director just couldn't see her commanding Simon. That's why, after the role went to Adjoa Andoh, they came back and asked her to audition for a different role. They proposed she attend a self-taping for Queen Charlotte. Now, the two actresses who were friends behind cameras will get to share the stage of Bridgerton, hopefully for years to come. Number 2. Olivia Colman as Queen Charlotte. Had Golda received the role of Lady Danbury in an alternative universe, fans would have just the actress which could play Queen Charlotte. The actress they've had in mind is none other than Olivia Colman. Why do fans think she would be a great fit? That's because she already plays a queen in the smash hit Netflix series called The Crown, where she plays the still-living Queen Elizabeth II. She did such a good job that she received a Golden Globe for her performance. Not to mention, Olivia has also won an Oscar for Best Actress. Number 1. Jonathan Bailey was supposed to play Simon. Just like Golda, Jonathan also auditioned for a different role than the one he's playing. He went to Shondaland, the production company, and he talked about playing Simon. After doing some scenes, they decided that it wouldn't be a good fit, so Bailey thought that's the end of that. Then the directors told him that he could try out for Anthony, one of the other main characters on the show. They sent him a couple of episodes so he could read. While waiting in line to go to Coachella, he flicked through all 3 of them in an instant. And we don't need to tell you how the casting director reacted to the audition tape that Jonathan sent Shondaland. On a related note, do you think that the casting director made a good job with the roles, or could he have improved them? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.